I won't give in.
So now we see Bonnie getting picked on and ostracized by other kids because of her illness. We see her being fierce and
Faster on my
feisty
way.
and defending herself, and we see Kuma being sweet and gentle and doting and not wanting her to risk anything that could potentially let the sunlight hit her and cause her lifespan to shrink. I love this interaction here where she says, "When you start stones again, isn't that weird? It's a disease.
Hungry for the slaughter.
And he goes, what, your jewels? And you're just jealous.
My
because
faith
it
will
makes you
protect
look
me.
so beautiful. First of all, I love Kuma. And I love
Got
the
to
way
press
he
on.
handles her and the way he makes her feel valued and loved for her uniqueness instead of like she's some creature, some weirdness for her illness. But I also love that that's how she got the name Jewelry Bonnie. That when she attacks people and messes with their lifespan, jewels are a participant in that attack. Jewels come out of whatever is happening when she messes with their lifespan. And
why get settle one big gift when you can get them a bunch of mini gifts? Like these little Reese's. Look, they're already wrapped. So convenient. Why have to do this all at once? There's nothing to stop you.
jewels are the sign that her lifespan is being drastically messed with. And once again, I'm back
Time
to
to strike.
thinking about the fact that the devil fruits and the person seem to match a lot of times. They seem to reflect
No time to waste.
the character that they're a part of a lot of times. What that means, I don't know, but it certainly does seem to be a pattern. I don't know if the devil fruits kind of look different in each person depending on who they're connected with. Like the core of what the devil fruit is the same, but maybe it manifests a little bit differently. It looks a little bit differently depending on the person, because Bonnie's sickness is completely apart from the devil fruit. Yet the devil fruit causes jewels to come out when it's happening. And that's very specific to Bonnie's sickness. So I feel like the devil fruit and the person kind of become one in certain ways. We have Kuma asking Bonnie, after you're cured, if you went on a trip, where would you go? And then they make all these plans for their future. Bonnie brings up sun god Nika, that he must be in the Sky Island. You've got Kuma doing the dance and going dum 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 or whatever it is. That's how it is in my head. And there's definitely some strong parallels about the fact that we have this young girl being kept in the darkness and being told about the legend of the sun god Nika, who will liberate them. And then we get the news that Bonnie's terminal illness is incurable, and in fact that she has about 5 years left to live. Now, this was intentional, that we don't get the information that she's or we don't get the confirmation that she's actually a child in just aging herself up. We don't get this revelation until the same chapter that we find out that she's supposed to only live until she's 10. Yet now we know that she's 12, which means that this incurable disease, something has happened. Two things that were pointed out to me in the stream, because even though I didn't make any theories because I was too busy being hysterical. One, that Kuma traded his free will to cure her, which thematically would really tie into everything that we've been doing here, that he surrenders his free will to give Bonnie freedom from the thing that is taking her life away from her, or that Kuma pawpawed her illness away and then took it on himself, and that's why he ended up being cyborged, because he was now going to die in a few years. Both of these theories I think would work really well for what's going on right now in the story, but I do know that we have a little bit more flashback to go before we get back to present day. And while there's still a lot of things that we need to go over in this flashback before we're completely done, when we do get back, I'm even more invested in seeing both Bonnie and Kuma get the reveal that Sun God Nika is standing among them. That Sun God Nika is here, the liberator that they've been waiting on, the liberator that they have through all this suffering, that they have put their hope in, is here. And they probably going to get to watch Sun God Nika take down the very beings that have caused so much pain and suffering in their lives. And I know that I say all the time that my favorite fights are the ones where all the Straw Hats come together, work together like Thriller Bark, and help take down the big bad. I'm sure Luffy throws the final punch, but it's not, okay, all the Straw Hats get relegated to lesser enemies to tie them up and give more fights. And then Luffy faces the big bad, but everybody works together to face the big bad. I know I say that, and I still believe it. All I'm saying is that in this instance, I'm the most, although telling the whole crew to fight together, I'm the most excited to watch Luffy because one,
Go from
the
here.
Celestial Dragons are putrid, and we all want to see them take it down. But two,
Light on
Kuma
my feet.
and Bonnie deserve to see the
Need to
one
stay
that they've
focused.
been waiting for down.